What's up guys, Lane Whitaker here from Grind City Media, and the wait is over. You've been waiting long enough, like Giannis shooting a free throw, but no, we're back. Cooking with Lane is back, and we're gonna do burgers today. Not any burgers, lamb burgers. Take your burgers up a notch. Let's do lamb burgers. It's Cooking with Lane. Let's go. All right, lamb burger. So this idea came when I worked in New York City. There was a restaurant across the street that had an incredible lamb burger. I missed it so much that a couple weeks ago I saw ground lamb at the farmer's market, and that's where this kind of riff comes from. Let's start with what we got here. I've got some beautiful ground lamb. Came from a farm in Mississippi, but you can buy ground lamb pretty much anywhere now. Whole Foods has it, any grocery store has it. And then we're just gonna do burger toppings. Some arugula, red onion, and this brown stuff here is cumin. So good. We're gonna mix it with some mayonnaise and make a little cumin mayonnaise for these burgers. Feta cheese, really salty and briny, but so good on that. And a hamburger bun, that's all we need. Let's make a burger. All right, let's start with making our meat patties. We have the ground lamb. I'm gonna season this meat with about a teaspoon of fresh cracked black pepper. And then we're gonna go with about the same amount of kosher salt, good teaspoon of that. And then a little bit of garlic powder. Now I'm gonna use the best tool I have in this kitchen, my hands, to mix up this meat and get that seasoning all mixed throughout it and blend it in there. I think we're good. Now this is about a pound. I think we'll get about 3 burgers out of this, so I'm gonna get a good handful of it. You can see there's a lot of fat in there. You don't need to add any oil or anything. All the white stuff is fat. Fat equals flavor. I think we're good on that. So I'm gonna make little hockey pucks here. And try to make them as round as I can, as flat as I can. And then once I get these burgers good, they go on this tray, and I'm gonna put them in the fridge and let them hang out there a little while and just kind of come together until we're ready to cook. All right, cumin mayonnaise. We're gonna use store-bought mayonnaise to save us some time. I'm gonna mix it up a little bit with some lemon. You don't want the seeds in there. Use your hand, squeeze it in there. That's about a tablespoon of lemon juice to go in there, brighten it up a little bit. And then what I love is cumin in this. I'm gonna put in, that's probably about a tablespoon. And I'm just gonna mix it up. Oop. Things happen in the kitchen, don't worry about it. And I'm gonna give it a little pinch of salt too, to really bring out the flavor of the cumin. And this is going on our burger. So the bun, I'm gonna give it a good dose of this mayonnaise. Nice and rich. That flavor of cumin and lamb is so good together. So we get that done, and our buns are dressed and ready to go. All right, for our burger, we got a red onion. It's gonna go under the burger, and I'm gonna take what's left over and just throw it in a little side salad to go with it. How are we gonna slice this guy? I'll show you. I'm gonna go right through the root end of it. I'm only gonna use about half of it. I'm gonna cut off that part. And now we're just gonna peel off this outer skin, best we can. And now I'm just gonna cut it as thinly as I can, because when you have a raw onion on the burger, the taste is gonna be strong, and you don't wanna be trying to chomp through it too much. So that's about half of a half. I'm gonna take this bit of onion and kind of spread it on the bottom bun, but that's the top bun. This is the bottom bun. I'm gonna spread it on here, and the burger's gonna sit right on top of that. It's gonna give us a great crunch, a little bit of like acid to the burger. All right, if you wanna grill your burger, go to it. I'm indoors right now. I'm gonna just cook it on the stove. So I got a pan heating up. I'm gonna put a little bit of vegetable oil in there. You can tell that this is really hot because you can see it sort of shimmer and dance in the pan. I'm gonna take one of these lamb burgers. Let's go with this guy. I'm gonna season it on the outside to give us like a nice crust once it gets in that pan. And then using my hand, it goes in this way. gently in there because I don't want it splattering everywhere. Now that that's in, I'll season this other side. And that's it. We're gonna let it sit there 3-4 minutes. Lamb, you want medium, so we're gonna cook the bottom side, we'll flip it, and we'll be done. All right, this burger's been on this same first side for about 2-3 minutes. You can see where it's cooking on the bottom. Gonna flip it over now. Look at that crust on that side, it looks so good. I think 2-3 more minutes, we'll be all done here. All right, this burger is good to go. I turned the heat off. It's gonna be cooked medium in the middle, and we're gonna put it right on these onions. The heat from the burger is gonna help the onions kind of wilt down a little bit and soften. And we're gonna let it sit there for a couple minutes, chill out. We're gonna finish the stuff that goes on top of this burger. All right, our burger's still sitting here, it's still warm. We're gonna put some cheese on it right now and let the heat of the burger melt a little bit. This is a block of feta cheese. I'm gonna just cut off some really thin slivers as best I can. Probably 2 is enough, just like that. And then we're just gonna lay them right on top of the burger. Oop. Last topping for this burger is a little bit of arugula, and we're gonna kick it up a little bit with the rest of this lemon juice. I'm just gonna dress it pretty simply. A little bit of olive oil. I'm gonna use my hands, toss this together, and I'm just gonna put some of this right on this bun. And then, because we have this left over and we have this left over, let's make a little salad to go with it. And you know what? I'm gonna throw a curveball at our camera person here and crush up a little feta and put it in there too. Why not? Let's use what we got and don't let anything go to waste. There's our side salad. And we'll put that right there. Let's eat. I got my burger. I'm gonna take a bite and I can't wait. Lamb has such a good taste. It's so distinctive. And then the cumin mayonnaise with the lamb is just perfect. There's a lot of lemon from the mayonnaise and the salad. There's saltiness from the cheese. And you get a bite of the onion too. Like, I love hamburgers, but give me lamb burgers all day. I just made this, you can make this. This is Cooking with Lang, let's do this.